I have been perpetually sick ever since I got to Bangkok. I figure 40 hours of flying, poor sleep, and maybe one of the 10,000 people who coughed on me in the airport got me sick. But it's been like 10 days now, and the symptoms aren't getting worse, but they're not getting better either. I would wake up raspy and hoarse and coughing every single day, and I'd go for a walk, look at the beautiful fog rolling over the river, and wonder why I was still sick. And then I realized I don't have a cold. And that's not fog. That's toxic haze, some of the worst air pollution that Bangkok has seen in a while. Now, Bangkok has always had problems with air quality due to people burning trash, car emissions, electricity production, and all the manufacturing that happens here. Seasonally, the air pressure changes and it keeps all these particles low and condensed in the city, not allowing them to rise and disperse. Lately, they've tested the air quality and it has been double the legal safe limit. Specifically, the particles we're talking about are called PM 2.5 particles. PM 2.5 refers to the diameter of the dust particles. These particles in size are 1/20th of the width of a human hair, which means they're hardly affected by gravity, so they stay in the air. And when they get inhaled into the lungs, they go directly into the bloodstream, leading to really bad cardiovascular problems. It's actually gotten so bad that just yesterday, the Thai government called in emergency planes to seed rain clouds over Bangkok, ideally so the rain would bring some of these particles back down to Earth so they're not in the air. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm not an environmental scientist, but I don't know that it worked. In some of the worst affected areas, they're actually going around to neighborhoods and handing out N95 rated masks. These are special masks. They're not the standard ones that you see a lot of people wearing throughout Asia. They have to hand out these special masks because the PM 2.5 particles are so small, they go straight through the normal masks. I remember having to wear these masks when I would weld because of the poisonous gases. Just yesterday, the government actually said, don't go outside if you don't have to, and if you're traveling especially, don't travel by motorcycle because you're exposed to it for too long. I've been holding off on filming some things and I haven't started some projects because I wanted my voice to recover a little bit and not be so hoarse. But I have no idea when that's gonna happen, so I just have to push through it. And if I sound a little raspier or a little vocal fryer, I apologize, I'm not doing it on purpose. Don't blame me, blame the millions of tiny particles that are now in my bloodstream. Kind of crazy stuff happening here. It may not be the most fun video I've ever made, but I feel like it's important and interesting to share. I'm Richie Tolway with Unguided Nations, and I will see you next time on another adventure.